There you go, XRP did 23% today. Technically, it's only up 14.5% right now, but it is pumping like everything else. Not like everything else, but like a lot of other coins, right? Some coins slower, some faster, but this thing is actually going right now. And it's getting out of this blue box over here on the downside. This is very important because we are waiting for a lot of stuff to get out of the blue box. You'll see this better on the weekly time frame. There is a major resistance level right over here at 0.33, and right now we are getting above that. So previous week we did 2 previous weeks here we did something very nicely. First of all, it hit the bottom inside the blue box over here on the bottom. It bounced above the 10-20 moving average, consolidated inside the bottom over here, pulled back, tried to break out, and right now it's breaking out. So I'm guessing next week the 50 moving average 0.42 or something like that, it's probably gonna tap that at least. But if it starts breaking out of here towards the upside, it's getting out of this bigger channel as well, and this is actually what we are looking for. So if you go zoom out a little bit over here, what you're gonna see here is a very nice channel that's been going towards downside for a very long time, and right now it's just about to break out here. So a lot of altcoins are right now down here at the bottom, and CRVR is also licking the bottom down here on downside, and it just, you know, starting it to make this very first move outside of this falling channel towards downside. And I would say that next level over here, I mean very reasonable level, major resistance level, once it's actually outside of the channel over here, it's around 1.3 and 1.7, because 1.3 is because there is the 50 moving average up here. The next major level of resistance is at 1.7. So I would say inside this box up here, it's reasonably to assume that, you know, this is gonna be the place where it's gonna probably tap the first. If it just, I mean, I've seen coins just, you know, breaking right through everything and then going higher, but you know, we should assume that, you know, it is gonna tap the blue box first. But first thing first, it needs to get out of this channel. 10-20 moving average on the monthly time frame, weekly time frame up here is just starting to get out of that. But I think the best part of this right now is it is actually technically getting out of this blue box over here. Now it is only Monday and it is the very first move, but it is getting out of the blue box on downside. Now how high this thing is gonna go, who knows? There are a couple of targets that I always look at. Major resistance level, we're gonna look at this on the monthly time frame. As you can see up here, I mean the first target is this over here, this 1.3, 1.7. I think that's, you know, very easily done. And once it starts going towards higher, I think realistically speaking, you know, 3.3 or something like that, that's I think that's gonna happen regardless. After that, the question is whether it's gonna break 5.3, because that's the previous resistance on the top. If it does break 5.3, I think there is a good chance it's gonna do 20x from the bottom over here. So so the bottom, actually from the bottom down here, it starts over here. That is actually 20x over here. Did I miscalculate? Because yeah, this is actually 24x over here towards the top. So if that's 24x, then, you know, we gotta look at, you know, 30x or something like that. 30x is $6, but I was looking at this 20 over here. Yeah, probably because I was looking at sorry about that, I was looking at this move over here. So I was looking at $8 because that's like 20%, not from the bottom down here, but from bottom over here. So I might be mistaken, but from the very bottom down here, it's 20x just to get to the top, and then, you know, probably 50x or something like that to $8. But I would say $8 is, if it breaks, you know, previous high up here, $8 is in the books, and it is very likely that it might actually hit that. But we always say, first thing first, let's see how high we can go, and then we're gonna start watching the charts. But right now, it's just making this very first move, and the first move should go into the box. The box should probably get broken eventually, and then the next target is 3.3, and these are realistic targets. After that, who knows how high we get, because then we have to look at, you know, the RSI, how high the RSI is, the MACD up here, you know, my own indicator down there and stuff like that, right? We gotta look at all the other kind of things once we get to these higher levels, but right now we are not there. So we just want to know what's happening next. Right now, next target is 1.3, 1.7. As soon as it gets out of this blue box and starts pumping up here towards the upside, looks good. Check out the public Telegram channel. It's in the description somewhere down below, and I'll see you another time. 4 minutes video, that's good. I'll try to make it short. Bye bye.